Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Fervid, and on this episode we are going to be talking about the event that took place in Thailand for the Pandora company. If you don't know about the Pandora company, it is this company that deals with jewels, the intricate, earrings, rings, things that have to do with, precious stones. Now this company had a very big event in Thailand, and they invited almost everyone that you know from the beauty industry, mostly from the Miss Universe organization. So we had people present from the Miss Universe organization, past and present, and they all shined in Thailand. Now, before we continue deep into the video, if you're a new subscriber, please consider to subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, I really do appreciate your time. Now, without wasting anything, let's get into this episode. So, very many familiar faces were in Thailand celebrating the Pandora company, and the people that were there looked amazing. Everyone literally looked like they were having a lot of fun, they were having a very good time. Now, to start off with the list who were there that I personally recognized, we first had Miss Universe Sheynis Palacios, who was Miss Universe 2023. She is extremely beautiful. As we all know, she is that woman who slays all the time. She never comes across looking bad. Very tall, very statuesque. Her body is on another level. She literally raised the bar last year on Miss Universe, and she represented her country very, very well last year to getting the first crown for Miss Universe in Nicaragua. And let me tell you something, she did not disappoint in Thailand for this Pandora event. She literally went there in Thailand. She looked amazing throughout, and during the last day of the event she was on the runway, and this is what she wore, ladies and gentlemen. She slayed the runway. She slayed the runway. She looked amazing, and I think this event was for more than one day. It was basically like a 3-day or 4-day event. It looked amazing all the time. They had a white party. They had very many events, but this one, the last one, was the main one, the runway fashion show. It was the one for the Pandora organization where they're showing off the new earrings, the new gemstones that they have in their collections. And I think Sheynis looked amazing. She represents all the time. She's always looking good, and I love how humble she is. And the other day, a fan caught up with her while she was getting food, and the fan asked her a few questions, and this is what she had to say.
Sheynis,
Hello, everyone.
Thai people. Oh, Sheynis Palacios, Miss Universe. I really love you so much. Love your performance when you walk.
Thank you. Sawadika, Thailand. It's a pleasure to be here and come back to Thailand. I
Yes.
love Thailand. I love all of you.
Yeah.
And thank you for all
By
the love you
Danny,
give me.
Okay, last question.
Tell me.
Some secrets for Miss Universe. What the secret?
Okay, Be Miss Universe is a style life. And you have to enjoy every single moment and every single country that you travel, and absolutely share with the people, share with all the fans, and talking about your advocacy. My advocacy was mental health, and Victoria, our Miss Universe 2024, is
Yes.
about the animals. So
Yeah.
it's incredible. Yes.
Thank you
Miss
so
Universe
much.
is a mission.
Wow.
And it's a responsibility. Love you.
Thank you so
Mwah.
much, Queen.
Thank you to be here. Thank you.
Yes, right.
The other familiar face that was present in Thailand is our now reigning Miss Universe 2024, Victoria from Denmark. Obviously, her reign started off with a lot of controversy inside and outside the Miss Universe organization, with comments being made by the owners, people reposting things that are being said about her winning, and they sounded a little bit racist. Actually, not a little bit. They sounded very, very racist. Even when the owner said that this is the evolution of beauty, evolution of Miss Universe, because the crowned a blonde with blue eyes, was not the right thing to say, but she was present in Thailand and she looked amazing. Obviously, this woman is beautiful. You cannot take that away from her. She is that type of beauty that is very, very beautiful. Her eyes are very blue. Her hair is very blonde. She is very beautiful. She is that type of beauty that is very hard to attain, if I'm using the right word. But she was present in Mexico. She was there from day one to the fashion show, and she looked amazing on the runway. She didn't have the best work for me, that I'll be honest on that part. Her work is just okay. She's not like the Sheynis level or Catriona Gray, but she knows how to represent. She's a very humble woman, very likable. She's very happy being a Miss Universe, and I know she's going to be well traveled like her predecessor Sheynis Palacios. Regardless, I think she looked amazing in Thailand and she represented the crown very, very well. The other familiar face that was present in Thailand is Miss Universe India 2024. And this woman looks amazing. She was one of the youngest to compete in Miss Universe 2024. Her and Russia. Obviously, all remember Russia, how she slayed. And, during the run to the crowning event of Miss Universe, Russia was never one of those women who looked up to, but she was almost the same age, if I'm not mistaken, almost the same age, or a little bit older or younger than India, but India slayed the competition. She got a placement. She looked beautiful. People were like, she's too young for that. She's too young for this. We don't think she's going to do an amazing job. But she went to Mexico, as we all remember. She did well. She got the placement in the top 30. She had a very amazing run. She is very confident, very well spoken, and I think she did amazing for India. Now, in Thailand on the Pandora event, she did not disappoint either. She looked very beautiful, very Miss Universe. She looked amazing. She represented India as well in the very best light that she could. And I remember when she competed in Miss Universe India, it was also a little bit, it had its own type of drama because people wanted some other person to win who was more famous, or she was more experienced, or more deep into the pageantry, who was more experienced and things like that. But she eventually won fair and square, went to Mexico, represented the country, and now she was in Pandora event in Thailand, and she did amazing too. She looked amazing. I'm a little bit sad that she never went to the top 12 because she was also a top 12 material. But regardless, I think she did an amazing job for her age. As just a person who is not even 20 yet, she did very, very well, and she needs to be applauded. And India is that country that really, really does well in pageantry. It has been ruling pageantry for the past, I don't know how many years, and it is the true powerhouse of Asia. Like it or not, India is the true powerhouse of Asia, and she did an amazing representing the powerhouse of Asia in pageantry in Thailand for that Pandora event. Another fan favorite who was present in Thailand is Miss Emilia Dides Chile. Chile looked amazing. She looked very, very good. And Chile is a social media queen. This lady knows how to use her social media. She is very present on social media. She looks amazing all the time, very confident and very, very talented. She got a placement. She even moved all the way to top. Did she go to top 12? I think so. Because I remember her shit. I remember her in some nightgown. I can't. Okay, she got a placement. She did amazing in Miss Universe. She was one of the fan favorites. She is a very talented queen. And if you remember, she was one of those women who cared less. She was not caring about anything. She's so carefree. She's always having fun. She's not stressed about what people are saying or what was going on around. She was always having fun. She always gives me like, I am having fun and you're going to like it or not, but I will always have fun. Now, Emilia did amazing. She is present in Thailand as we speak because the event was barely like last night, a few hours ago. She looked amazing. She had one of the best walks for that Pandora show. She did an amazing job. She knows how to walk. She knows how to capture attention. And as you all know, she promised us that she will be going for Miss Grand International. We hope she does because obviously she will win the Miss Grand voice, and she obviously win Miss Grand because she is extremely grand. She has the business, she has the beauty, she is just an amazing woman. And if she goes for Miss Grand, it's going to be good for her. Regardless, I think she did an amazing job in Thailand for the Pandora event. She slayed, she looks beautiful, and I wish Emilia really keeps her promise and goes for Miss Grand and represent Chile. Another familiar face who was in Thailand is Miss Universe Mexico 2024. We all know her from Miss Grand way back, and then she eventually went and competed for Miss Universe Mexico. She won that crown, and she was at home because obviously Miss Universe 2024 happened in Mexico, and she was at home. She was obviously a fan favorite in her home country. She would literally make cause a frenzy when she would go on stage during the Miss Universe competition of 2024. Now, her in Thailand, this woman looks amazing. And for me, people were complaining that she did not deserve to be in the top 5. I was like, no, she did. She actually improved very, very much when she was in that nightgown. Very people are very sad and mad that she went ahead to the top 5. People are saying only because she was at home. It is her country, so they obviously had to put in the top 5. She was handpicked by the top 5 people. I was like, no, let me tell you something. To me, she actually improved. She did well. Obviously, the people who did better than her. That is very, very true. But I think she did an amazing job. She did a good job. So she was in top 5, and now she was in Thailand the other day for the for the Pandora event. Let me tell you something. She looked amazing. She looks at peace. She looks very good. The makeup, the hair, the everything is just amazing. Miss Universe Mexico 2024 is that girl. People are not liking her very much because she went into the top 5, and people are saying she stole the spot for the other women only because it was happening in her home country. But let's give this girl what she deserves. To me, she actually improved very much because obviously, yes, she is not the best performer, but she did very, very well. And I was very pleased with her performance. It was not the best performance you could ever get from a Miss Universe, but she did her thing. So her being in the top 5 wasn't a bad thing. Now, in Pandora event, she still looked amazing and she looked beautiful as always. And another familiar face was Miss Universe Venezuela 2022. If you all remember this woman, Amanda, was her name Amanda? She was one of the fan favorites. She had this, obviously, she has this very, very likable and relatable personality that really, really pulled in the fans and the viewers of the Miss Universe 2022. This woman was just one of those women that we just rooting for her to win, and she was present in Thailand for the Pandora event. She looked amazing. She has gained a little bit of weight, which I like that for her. She looks happy. She looks like she's actually in a very good place in her life. She looks like she is ready to explore more, have fun. It has been more than 3 years, 2 years when she competed for the Miss Universe, and she really had an amazing reign. I think she was in the top 2. Correct me if I am wrong, but basically I think like she was in the top 2 in 2022. Yeah, I think it was her and the other USA lady who won. But basically she was in Thailand. She looked amazing. She looked beautiful. Looked very at peace. I just like the aura that she gives. She gives very relatable, very Miss Universe, and very, very humble woman. Now, she looked amazing on the runway. As we all know, she did that what is it called? Signature move where she points at the audience and all that. Just amazing. I loved it, and I was very happy to see her in Thailand for the Pandora event. Now, the other familiar face was Miss Universe Korea 2024. She was present in Thailand. I was very happy to see her also there because she is a very beautiful woman, very humble, and Korea has a very good showbiz business in their country. So I hope they're really supporting and showing love to this woman because she represented Korea very, very well in 2024 in Mexico. And also we also had Miss Universe Japan who was also present, and we all know Japan was that country in the early 2000s. Japan won Miss Universe twice, I think in 2007 or something, and those years back many years ago. But Japan was that country whereby they would give us contestants who were always ferocious and fierce at the same time. I don't know what happened to Japan along the way, but I hope Japan comes back with a banger next year. Give us a contestant who is not only going to get a placement but moves to that top 5, because Japan was that country. If you don't know about that, if you don't know about Japan, please go and do your research. Japan was the country who was giving us, hits after hits after hits from these women. These women were amazing from Japan. They were very polished and very, very beautiful. Now, all these women came together for the Pandora event. It was celebrating beauty, celebrating gemstones, celebrating rich glamour, and all those things beautiful. But I was very, very sad that the Miss Universe organization did not bring the continental queens, all of them, in this event, because in my mind I thought they were going to have the continental queens in Thailand. So they always have Miss Universe Philippines, Chelsea Manalo, Miss Universe Europe and Middle East. What's her name again? Matilda. And I hoped they had obvious Chidima Adeshina, and obviously I wish they had Miss what of the Peru. Peru was also in that continental queen, and the other one, the main winner. I wish they had all of them in the same place celebrating the Pandora event, but I don't know what's happening in Miss Universe right now, but I hope they really start pushing the continental queens and they do not make us think that they just put the continental queens to block them from entering the top 5 or the top 12. Regardless, I think the Pandora event was a beautiful event, very colorful, very, very Miss Universe, and it looked very expensive. Okay, guys, that's what I had to say about the Pandora event that happened in Thailand. If you are new to the channel, please, I beg you, subscribe, and also please remember to comment. I want to see what you think about the Pandora event and what do you think about the fact that these queens, the continental queens, are not yet highlighted as much as we would like, and also what do you think about the contestants of the Miss Universe competition of 2024 and the past competitors were present in Thailand? How do you think they look? Do you think they looked amazing? Who was your favorite? Who had your favorite walk? And just basically tell me what you think about the Pandora event. Now, thank you for your time. I'm really appreciating everyone who takes the time to like the video and comment. It helps the channel and it helps me, and it actually puts a smile and boosts my ego. Thank you for your time, and I'm wishing you a very good day. Bye.